Hi folks, it's Coach Mo Faul and I'm here with glamorous Milijana D'Amore. Hello Milijana.
Hi Mo, and hello everybody.
So,
Live from Florida.
Live from Florida. So this is Milijana's first time in the US and definitely then first time in Florida.
Yes.
Hello Tracy. She's been here since Thursday evening. Would have been here Wednesday, but a little airplane glitch got in the way. So, we're going to talk about sunscreen and success. Milijana, you've learned a little bit about all of that lately, haven't you?
That's right. Sunscreen is required here in Miami and Fort Lauderdale. And success, we had some beautiful, successful few days just behind us and in front of us.
And all around.
And all around us. And you with us.
Yes, indeed. So Milijana is actually here in Florida because we just finished the Badass Mastermind Retreat this past weekend, and there were 18 lovely souls coming together to create new patterns of success. And why do I say sunscreen equals, or is what do they have in common with success? Well, if you're going to fly higher, if you're going to be closer to the sun, so here we are in Florida, much closer to the sun than Croatia, which is where Milijana is from, and she needs protection.
That's right.
She
and
needs
preparation.
She needs
a hot sun.
Protection and preparation for the hot sun because she's flying at a higher level and closer to the sun. We all remember, was it Icarus? Icarus, the
Icarus, yeah.
Icarus, the myth where he flew so close to the sun that it melted his wings and he perished to his death. We don't want that to happen to you. We want, when you ascend to higher levels of success, we want you to be prepared for success. So there's some things that you need to do to prepare for being in a much more successful spot, just like we do for sun. So Milijana and I are slathered up in sunscreen. She looks less slathered up than I do, but that's just the way it goes. We also brought some equipment out by the pool and water and some towels and other things that are just going to be better for us to enjoy being out in the sun. So when we're here for success, and by the way, if you want to talk more, follow the link below to book your clarity call. We want to talk about your career strategy and get you on the path for being able to fly at a higher level near the sun. Come out and make your success this summer. Hey, Stephanie. Speaking of badasses, Stephanie joining us, and Chrissy Burton. Oh, it looks so lovely there. Yes, Christy. It's a Christy, not Christy. Hey, Christy. Chrissy, nice to see you. It is lovely here in South Florida. It's May and it's summer already. It is hot, hot, hot. The sun is warm and it's going to bake the skin, but we prepared, like I said. So I want to make sure that your continued success is prepared, that you have the right protection, that you have a coach, that you are investing in yourself before you get, well, actually not before you get successful. It's called in order to get successful. So in order to go out in the sun, you got to get prepared. And Jean, hello there. Jean, how are you? Nice to see you again. So Milijana, I know that you've achieved greater levels of success since we've been working together for just a little bit over a year.
That's right.
So a little bit of what kind of preparation did you have to have in order to achieve higher levels of success? What did you do? What type of preparing was necessary for you?
Okay, so Mo and I are working just over a year with starting with her kick-ass career course, where 12 weeks for me what worked incredible was the accountability. The modules, the 8 modules that were there. So everything is structured and everything makes sense and everything goes in order where it just makes get to know yourself first. So for me that was a big thing, getting to know my values and what my natural gifts and talents are. I think that was for me a big aha moment, which gave me more clarity about, oh, okay, so I'm really good at that and I enjoy doing it. How about I focus on investing more into what I'm naturally good at and what I love, and then having money come into as a monetary reward, earnings by doing what I love.
Right.
And then planning the big, like sunscreen.
Yes.
The big thing was setting goals, but in really amazing detail, where you just go beyond just writing vague goals. It was a lot of intense work, which I think a lot of people are scared of going into so much detail, because you are faced with some limiting beliefs, with things that are holding you back. So when you are ready and courageous to look at what's holding you back, and then that's the first step to letting it go, and then moving towards what you want to do. So for me, that was some of the things. So for me, it's being accountable, and I was for many years talking about, I want to do this, I want to do this, oh my god, I would love to do this one day. And I guess people get sick of hearing other people talk about what they want to do.
Yes.
And
Right.
I was one of them. So there was some things in my life that I really was having great success, sport and other things. But finishing things that were for me a little scary, I would put it off. And so that was for me a huge success, was working with Mo and having this environment and group of people that would share and encourage each other and hold each other accountable. And the result is I got shit done.
That's right.
I did the things I said I would do.
Yes, indeed. And to the degree, because we wrap up the Kick-Ass course with an action plan. And Milijana continued on in my mastermind group. And 6 months after the 12-month action plan, I believe you told me that many of them were twice what you thought they would be.
Yeah.
You achieved twice in many of the categories.
Yeah, I was just writing things down, and it sounded like, well, it's a little bit of a stretch. Can I really do this? But I'm just follow the steps, write down what you want to do.
Right.
Put in the work, and then later look at them. And I was surprised. Pretty much, I could tick off all the big things that I said I would.
Yes. It's exciting. And we could have made a choice, Milijana, right now, today, to not enjoy the sun. We could have made a choice to be inside and do something else, which we would have probably known, especially since this is your first time in Florida, that would have been playing at less than what would have been full strength, right? And so we could say, the sun's too bright, the sun's too hot. We don't want to go outside and enjoy. Let's just stay inside, comfy, cozy, and not worry about it. But no, we're going to take advantage of living it to the fullest. So we got our sunscreen, we got our towels, we've got a friend back there who's reading a book by the pool and hanging out and enjoying the sun. But I'll tell folks here that one of the other women from the retreat this weekend, she was queuing up a phone interview for this morning. And because she's coached with me and she's in the mastermind and she was at the retreat, we could jump right into pre-phone interview prep. So that rather than being nervous or all in her head, she was able to really come from a place of authenticity and alignment. Another woman and she rocked her phone interview, and she's having a follow-up interview on Friday when she gets back home. So we're totally rocking it with getting aligned. And then another woman who went back home for the retreat, her boss texted her, hey, let's get together soon and realign. What? What? So all these badass women are achieving top-notch alignment in life, pursuing dream jobs. Milijana is really working on her NLP and health coaching and training athletes and coming into her own with that. So those of you folks who know her work, who have come over here because she shared this page, that she is a badass coach, and she really helps professional athletes and others get past blocks that are really holding you back. Milijana, tell us a little bit about the work that you do and why it's so impactful.
Yeah, so first we can focus on athletes and how in any sport on the top level it's all a mind game. And very often you can see people that are amazing in training or in the gym, that you call them the champions of training, but when the spotlight comes on, they just freeze and the performance is not the same. And then you see other people who are shining when the pressure is on.
Yeah.
So my background and my education and everything that I use in my own life is teaching people how to have the best performance at high stress situations, where you can teach your brain, your central nervous system to fire positive emotions, confidence, so you are in the zone during competitions. And before I really was comfortable sharing any of this work, I tried everything myself. So I have
how can I be more successful?
Yeah.
And can you brag a little bit about how successful you've been, please?
Okay. So I have national records in Olympic weightlifting, powerlifting in Croatia and Western Australia. Was invited to go to Commonwealth Games, and so I've been continuing to lift records, even though I started weightlifting when I turned 29, so which is quite late and unusual and not supposed to. But I knew the science of mental preparation, the science of the brain, how you can, in powerful and scientific ways, how you can train yourself to get the best results ever. And if you observe the guys and the girls that are on top in tennis or any other sports, soccer, football, they all have a mind coach. They all have a success coach that prepares them in the mental, because before you can reach any goal, it must first happen in your head, and you must first really believe in every part of your body that it's possible.
Yes. We just did a little bit of goal setting at the end of the retreat we were at, and I used some neuro-linguistic programming techniques to hardwire in some of the successes and the future successes, by the way. And just as everyone was planning big and thinking big, I said, all right, bigger, go for it, expand your sense of self and what you're capable of. And
am I allowed to?
Am I allowed to? Who's giving?
That's
She's giving me permission to do that. So dream bigger, dream bigger. So just to kind of wrap up here, we want to go back and enjoy the pool and the sun and really enjoy some time here. See, look, Milijana has to like shade herself from the sun. It's so bright. So as a wrap, here's the deal. I want you to be as successful as you were destined for, which is probably more than where you're at right now. So you need preparation, you need a coach, you need help, you need support. You need to be around other people who are successful and who are talking the mindset game, who are understanding the law of attraction and consciousness science, who understand how to be successful. When you hang out with people who are on a success path, you yourself will be more successful by definition, because you are the product of the 5 people you hang out with. So jump on board. Let's get you to your level of success. Let's get that sunscreen going so you can pop out in the sun and be in the spotlight. Whether that's really what you want to do or not, you want more. I know it, because I know you. And come out and let's get you more success. Let's use the summer. The summer months are a great time to invest in yourself and really build yourself for that next career move, that next raise. Perhaps you, like Milijana, are planning on building your own practice and your own business. So let's get you rolling. All right, this is Coach Mo Faul. Find me at mofaul.com/strategy to book your strategy session. Milijana, thanks for joining, and it's always a pleasure to be with you and great to join on the Facebook Live.
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Mo. You're awesome.
See you later, everyone.